Hi Mintakan, welcome to your reading, and if you're new, hi, my name is Kim and I'm so happy to have you here. So this reading is for the month of December 2019, and this is a light language activation drawing that I drew recently, actually for a client, but it holds a lot of light codes and power in this. I would like you to gaze upon this for a few moments, and you can pause the video and gaze further if you would like to allow these light codes and frequencies to integrate. But this is very powerful and I was told to share this with you. And I'm also being told that the Syrian reading for the Syrians and also the Pleiadian reading will also hold a lot of messages and light codes and encodements that are also really good and suitable for you at this time. So please feel free to tune into the Syrian reading and also the Pleiadian reading that should be up shortly. So these are channel messages with automatic writing that I received for now through till the end of 2020. And so this is leaving behind self-sabotaging behaviors, anything that you've done to belittle yourself or to hold yourself back will be, transmuted, and you're going to be leaving these behind altogether. You're going to be coming into Lemurian awakening consciousness, integration, and DNA waking up, which is of the Polynesian triangle, and that consciousness is seriously awakening so much. So this reading is for Mintakans and Orions, and also these messages are for Mintakans and Orions. You're going to be falling back into love again with Gaia, and you're going to be getting grounded, whether this is just in your home, planting your feet on the floor and centering yourself and sitting in silence, or listening to a guided meditation having to do with the root chakra, will be very beneficial for you because Mintakans and Orions hold a lot of that water energy, and this will really, really help balance out those energies as well. And you're falling back in love with Gaia, with Mother Earth, and by getting grounded will really assist you with falling back in love with this and making Gaia feel like your mainstay, your main home. And that's also really, really exciting because Mintakans have quite a hard time because their world was pretty much turned into an uninhabitable environment, and they had to come back to Earth and live during the times of Lemuria and Atlantis. And now we're tapping into the Lemurian awakening. So really getting acquainted with the Polynesian triangle, and that will really, really, really help assist you during this time. Also listening to Lemurian light language, which I also offer. And just so you guys are aware, anytime that you want a reading with me or any light language activations are all available on my Etsy, which will be in the description box. The link will be in there below. And I'm also offering a percentage off right now for the holidays, so please take a look. You're going to be working and listening to seashells and oceanic crystals. So crystals that can be found within the ocean or the sea, and you're going to be also holding up seashells to your ear and listening, crystals to your ear and listening and feeling their specific frequencies, and working with these will really help assist you for the year of 2020. Even now, you're going to be receiving back the love that you freely express in all areas of your life. So Mintakans are very generous with giving love to others, and now this is the time that you'll be receiving all that love back. And so that's really, really a wonderful thing. It makes my heart so happy. You're going to be trusting and tapping into divine self-frequency. So really getting acquainted with your higher self and tapping into that higher dimensional frequency of yourself. You're going to be working more with music, perhaps singing, playing on a musical instrument, just really getting acquainted with the frequency of music, maybe even dancing. But you're going to be working more and more with music come 2020. You're going to be letting your inner child play, which is wonderful. And you're looking at the world through a different sense of wonder. So that's really magical as well. So those are the automatic channelings that I received for you. I will place a picture either down below or in this specific reading so you can look over these if you would like and let them integrate into your perceptual field. All right, so we are going to be pulling a spread, and I'm hearing to pull from a few different decks this evening. And also, if you would like to stick around till the end of this, I am going to be also providing you with a light language activation for the Mintakans and Orions that will help you receive light codes and different integrations that will really, really help assist you. The Lemurian consciousness is so powerful because it's basically the galactic center. It's reflective of the galactic center in outer space, and it's basically the heartbeat of Gaia. It's the birthplace of Gaia. It's also the ascension portal of Gaia. It's just, there's a lot to it. So I highly recommend you researching about Lemuria and also the Polynesian creation story, which is kind of hard to find because they did destroy a lot of it because they didn't want us knowing a lot of it. But yeah, you're going to be learning a lot about that. And you're probably will also benefit from listening to the Andromedan and Hydra reading as well, because that talks a lot about the galactic center and the Hydra/octopus energy of the Polynesian triangle location, which is that of Lemuria. So Sirian, Palladian, and Andromedan/Hydra readings I welcome you to listen to because they will assist you very much so. They'll hold different like messages and like key codes and things that'll help you tremendously. So we're going to pull a spread for you, and we're going to pull from a few different decks. I was also told before doing your reading to work with sea vegetables such as like kelp, seaweed, nori, different kinds of sea algae, kuamba or something, I think it was called. I'll list them in the description box below, but these contain so many high vibrational phytonutrients, and because you are Mintakan, which is of like the mermaid energy, according to the mythology, wow, you will really benefit from all these things. But that will be very beneficial to you since you hold that Lemurian energy. The sea vegetables will be very, very beneficial to you. Not only with your health, but with your energetic frequency and with your youth. They hold a lot of vitamins that help with your youth as well, which is something that you're learning to transmute. That's one's really wanted to come out there. It's so funny. So I'm going to pull a few clarifiers for the cards that are in reverse. There's only 3 in reverse here. But I feel like it's going to be important to pull some clarifiers for these. Can I please get a clarifier for the Magician in reverse, please? Okay. That one's for that one, and this one's for that one. All right, thank you. That was fast. My tarot is like really empowered lately. I think it's because I built my relationship up so well with the tarot cards that they're just integrating the translations and clarifiers that much faster, which is really nice. Just before I noticed I would have to like sit there and shuffle with them for quite some time, and now they're just flying out left and right, so that's really good. All right, so let's get into your reading. What am I getting for Mintakans? Blue crystals. Blue crystals. I'm hearing clear quartz and celestite will be very beneficial. Also aquamarine. Aquamarine, which is like a sea green kind of color. Any crystals that like resemble the ocean. This is garnerite. Ocean blue calcite is a great one. And celestite I'm hearing too. So those are just like an example of a few of them, but definitely seashells. I'm hearing, you know, seashells are going to be key in integrating for this month and this coming year of 2020 as well. This reading is for the month of December, however. So let's see what we get here. We have the Queen of Autumn. So be practical with respect to how you proceed. The ability to make anything more beautiful. Meeting somebody who can help your dreams come true. So I really see you stepping up your game when it comes to your self-worth. You're really stepping up your game, and you're remaining practical with how you manifest. So you're really putting like a beautiful structure into how you manifest things. Tapping into the way that you manifest abundance. You're really gaining a hold on your specific process on how you do this. And it's just telling you to stay respectful to yourself and how you earn your abundance as well. How you earn your abundance. You do have this innate ability to make anything more beautiful. And so take pride in knowing this. This will also really help your confidence when it comes to creating things as well, is what I'm hearing. And you're going to meet someone who's almost like a mentor. In a way, they're going to help you make your dreams come true. You have all this power already to do this, but this person's going to be very supportive of you, whether this is a friend, a family member, someone new coming in, an actual mentor, or even a romantic partner. But this is someone coming in that's really going to help support you and give you the support, the extra guidance and support that you need towards making your dreams coming true. It's really exciting. We have 10 of Summer. So this is an emotionally fulfilling life with family or friends, and raising children wisely and people you can trust. So you do have someone coming in that you can trust. You have people all around you that you can trust, and this is a really amazing time. This is just a wonderful time to be emotionally fulfilled with your life and your family and friends, your soul tribe. So that's really exciting. We have the Star card. We have the Star, and this says look to the future with hope and optimism. It's saying the power of faith to move mountains. So you hold this faith within you to literally move mountains. And it's telling you to hold on to that faith and look to the future holding that frequency of that faith. Happy changes that bring relief from challenging times. So you do have wonderful transformational changes coming in that are bringing you relief from challenging times that you recently went through, or through perhaps a long time, a long series of unfortunate events. But these are moving out of the way, and this is a change, almost like a higher timeline that you're tapping into, where you're able to receive the star frequency that you are, and this is helping you shift into more divine alignment and to get away from the things that weren't serving you, whether this was people, emotions, or things, And these are happy changes coming in, and they're bringing you lots of relief from challenging times that you've experienced. So remain hopeful for the future and keep that faith, because that's your key frequency. Then we have the Magician in the reverse, and this is saying you can do anything. You can do anything. Take charge of your life, and you can manifest what you need to be a success. So by this being in the reverse, like you're not believing that you can do it, and it's letting you know right here that you can. You have what it takes to be a success. You can literally do anything as long as you take charge of your life. You can manifest what it is that you need to be a success. And I see like people wanting to work with you for abundance, but it's not just going to be handed to you. It's something that you're going to have to work for. But once you receive this success, it'll be that much more rewarding. And that frequency alone, like you're not going to step on anybody's toes. No one can take advantage of you. You're just going to simply be working in a way that you are able to tap into this frequency of abundance. You're working on your almost like procedure on how to do this, but you're getting more keen on it, and you're learning how to tap into the infinite source of the creator. And then you're creating things of the creator, and you're receiving abundance for it. And it's just wanting you to know, like your guides are wanting you to know you can literally do anything. It's time to take charge of your life and receive all the abundance that is yours already, because what you want already exists. Then we have the Six of Winter in reverse, and this says positive changes are on their way. The second card that's saying that. A welcome relief from troubled times, traveling or relocating. So you're not believing that like good things are coming, and you're not believing that like relief is coming from like all the challenges that you've been through, but it's telling you right now, like especially with the Eight of Swords in reverse, like yes, you've been hurt numerous times. You've been through a plethora of things that you didn't want to experience, whether this was from yourself, like self-sabotaging thoughts, whether this was from an outside group of people or just one person, or even just energies that just weren't flowing your way. But you have to know, you have to believe that positive changes are on their way, because they're coming, and you're gonna receive a welcome relief from these troubled times, and you might be traveling or relocating as well. So always keep this as an option, because it could be coming, and it is coming. The positive changes are on their way already. Be willing to welcome this relief as well, because when you tap into the frequency of being willing to welcome the relief, it will come to you that much quicker. We have For Summer in reverse. It's saying being distracted and failing to see a magical opportunity, taking someone or something for granted, and discontentment with your life. So it's such paradoxical energies here with the contentment in your life, because I feel like this is like a paradoxical loop. This is a programming that's embedded in you, because you're going back from one duality to the next. So the one is like you feeling emotionally fulfilled here and being contented with your life, and then here you're being distracted by this programming and failing to see that like all that you want you already have, and all that you want, if you're feeling like you don't have it, by getting in the attunement of gratefulness and gratuity, frequency will help you get it that much quicker. So to like snap out of the discontentment with your life, because the fact that you're even here means that you're possible, or you wouldn't be here. And to tap into the frequency of hope and faith, and knowing that you are already blessed like beyond belief. And it's really like cutting through the nonsense here, like cutting through the loop in your mind that's just like going round and round, because this is taking control over your mind, and you need to just cut through the crap, pretty much, to put it bluntly. Cut through the crap that your mind is simply just like playing games with you, and you're learning how to step out of this matrix belief of the negative loops, and you're kind of finding the loophole into feeling content with your life and tapping into this frequency of bliss. And I feel like you're going to be doing this, most definitely. And then we have the Prince of Spring. And this is saying immediate action, a challenge you can successfully manage, and a passionate relationship. So you're going to be taking immediate action on something. I feel like by me just saying this is like triggering something, like an aha moment within inside of you, because you know exactly what I'm referring to when I say this. At least a small group of you do understand it. And there's a challenge that you can successfully manage, because you can successfully manage any challenge because you've literally been through the ringer here with all these challenges. And so because you've had this experience in your life, you have to be grateful for all the things that you've been through, because now you can pretty much overcome any challenge that comes your way. And you can feel confident in knowing that. And there's a passionate relationship coming, whether this is with yourself or somebody else, but there's definitely someone coming in that's like a passionate relationship, whether this is like a friendship, a mentor, a family member, someone that's supporting you, and it's just a very real relationship. It's real, and this person has your back and you have their back, and it's unconditionally loving as well. So that's really, really exciting. Okay. Yeah, and you're really leaving behind self-sabotageal behaviors. So this is like a lot of the mind loops and stuff. And the way to transmute these is by tapping into your divine self frequency. And I think listening to music will also help. Letting your inner child play will help. And just being able to look at the world through a different sense, like a new sense of wonder, will really help transmute these things. Let's see. Oh, I'm being told to pull from the compass cards. So let's see what else we get here. And please stay tuned, because at the end of this I will be doing a light language activation for you guys. You know, I did have a dream last night with where I dreamt of an octopus, and because the Lemurian consciousness is of like the octopus energy, I really would like you to either watch some videos on YouTube where you're looking at sea creatures, especially the octopus, because I feel like it's so galactic in its nature. And I feel like you're going to receive a lot of telepathic messages just from simply viewing one on video. It's going to help with this consciousness awakening that you're blossoming into this month of the Lemurian consciousness, which is really, really important. I also recommend you purchasing some Lemurian quartz or any kind of Lemurian crystal from your local crystal shop. Okay, I think that's it. I'm kind of annoyed because I have to go get my talisman now, because we literally got the talisman and it's in reverse. So that's telling me to go get my talisman. So I'm going to do that and I'll be right back. So this is the talisman that it was referring to, and this is a Sri yantra, and it's 12,000 years old. It's the mother of all the yantras, and it's almost like ancient geometry in a way, but it's actually a high vibrational frequency that's been used for over 12,000 years, and it's really good for tapping into creation and abundance. So I'd like you to gaze upon that, and I will also insert a photo of it. It'll focus. I'll insert a photo of it as well. So that way you can gaze upon it whenever you're feeling you need extra abundance. I also got my mermaid talisman for the Mintakan reading, so I'm just going to place that there. pretty much takes care of this card. Like, you're just tapping into your inner talisman, and this talisman holds a lot of direct frequency that you're needing to tap into. If you look at the talisman, it almost looks exactly the same as this one. So to tap into this whenever you're feeling separate from abundance, because abundance is you. And so when you're feeling lack or separate, gaze upon that talisman, because it will really, really help assist you. That's going to be very beneficial for you. Let's see what I'm getting here, these cards. Okay, so for a long time you were feeling the need to be rescued, like someone had to come and rescue you. But it's letting you know that you hold this power yourself. When you tap into the frequency of the rainbow essence, which is Mintakans hold this rainbow frequency, and Orions do as well. When you tap into this stream of the rainbow essence, it automatically aligns your chakras, and it gets you into alignment to where you are self-reliant. You're reliant on yourself, and you don't need anyone to rescue you. You are the one who rescues yourself ultimately. And so it's just letting you know to rise above this notion that you're feeling like you need to be rescued, because you don't need anyone outside of yourself. All you need is yourself and your self-awareness and self-assurance and your higher dimensional frequency. And tapping into the rainbow frequency by either gazing upon a rainbow or looking at different videos of rainbows will really help, really help you this coming month. Then we have the Come Together card. So I feel like this is a part of you that you're integrating. It's like a fractal of you that you're reintegrating here, a fractal of higher love, like the oversoul of the heart, of the higher heart, of the highest one, and integrating that. This could also be you meeting your twin flame, which I hate the word twin flame because pretty much you are ultimately your own twin flame. But this could be meeting someone of a soulmate nature, or someone that you fall in love with. This could also be coming together with like friends or family, or perhaps someone new in your soul family, a new mentor, someone that's going to guide you along. But you're coming together with this person, and it's of the higher vibrational love source. This could be you coming together with your guides, which are also higher aspects of you, but you're learning how to listen and how to come together with them upon meditating, and this is really important. Also your galactic beings of light, and so that's really exciting. That's going to provide you very high frequencies this month to allow the abundance to just flow to you naturally. Then we have Slow and Steady, which is so funny because this is the message that I literally just channeled for the Pleiadians. And I told the Pleiadians to watch your reading, and I told you Mintakans to watch the Pleiadian reading. So if you see here, the sea creatures with the turtle, slow and steady wins the race. And this is the Slow and Steady card. So it's so funny. So tapping into, for you, the snail energy, where whenever things feel rushed or like out of proportion in your life, or your mind is just racing, I want you to tap into the snail energy of the slow and steady. And this will help you to come back into alignment of peace. Okay? And know that your guides are always with you, so they're going to keep assisting you with this. I'm also hearing Maharic Seal, so implementing the Maharic Seal will also help you with like lower vibratory energies or being out of alignment. And there's many different ways on how to activate this. I really recommend you researching and looking up on how to activate your own Maharic Seal, okay? Because that will be very beneficial. What is this card? We have Education in the reverse. So I feel like you don't feel like you need to become educated, but it is important to educate yourself, especially with higher knowledge. And it's so funny that I got this card because, do you see she's reading a book and it's like a portal here? And there's like a little fairy elemental there. I was literally told to bring in my book here. This is Channel Messages from Deep Space. Wisdom for a Changing World by Mark Dooley with Tracy Farquhar. And it says that I was told to bring this book in. And look, we have this book. So this is the key letting me know that I need to flip to a page in here and read you the messages. Let's see, where am I being guided? Okay, so I'm being guided to this. So this is messages that are channeled from a lady who channels higher dimensional galactic beings, and these are the messages they gave her through automatic writing, so similar to what I do. And so I'm going to educate you on a specific piece of information that you're going to be knowing right now. And so here we go. Please explain the virtues of meditation and the best way to develop its practice, for which myself and for many people I hear from is rather challenging and seemingly fruitless. So we would first advise that you cease working with meditation and that you begin to play with it. It says this does not have to be a serious, controlled, or even scheduled event in your day. In fact, in your case, we would advise against making this a separate part of your daily routine or beginning to see it as another form of work. Since as you go about the business of meditation with the same energy as you go about your daily business of work, your mind will continue to function as though it were working rather than in a state of peace, relaxation, and inner flow. It would appear that this is how you specifically are approaching this task, and we want to stress to you that this will not work. Meditation, if it is to be effective in any way, must come from a sense of inner flow, a sense of play, a sense of getting into a more natural state of being that allows one to go deeper and be within a state of the vibration of oneness, solitude, and divine quiet. It would seem that your expectations around what this spiritual exploration should be bringing you may be blocking your ability to truly feel it in a natural state of flow. Spiritual experiences are often subtle shifts of energy that are barely discernible to the five senses, and others may only appear significant in hindsight. We would like to stress that it is exactly in those times when you feel you do not have the time for self-care that it is most needed. And when we are feeling that practicing meditation has not worked so well for you because you are seeing it as just another item on your to-do list rather than a sacred act. If you are finding it difficult to fit a 20-minute meditation into your daily schedule, it may be a good idea to bring a sense of meditation into your day in small bits, rather than a 20-minute block of time. We suggest that you begin early in the morning upon rising to set intentions for what you would like to achieve in that day in the way of a higher connection, and that you intersperse the many activities in your day with small periods of quietude, either indoors or out, with the intention to quiet your mind and open your senses to that higher connection. If you are finding that stillness and sitting is not bringing you to the state you desire, we recommend that you bring the intention into your daily walks, into your short breaks from your desk, into time spent with your child, and into the moments before you sleep. These are all meditative times, and bringing the intention to achieve a higher state of spiritual awareness into those things that you are already doing rather than looking to change your schedule to try to find that connection may create a better flow for you. We also want to point out that the writing you do is mostly achieved through a type of meditative state. The consciousness that is needed to bring forth the wisdom that you share is that same state that one experiences in meditation. So when you are doing this type of work, we would define that state of consciousness as one of meditation. Another issue that we feel you, and perhaps others, may be bumping up against in this endeavor is the need to control your external circumstances. While you are of a higher state of consciousness that understands the flow of universal energy, you are also in the awareness of the lack of so-called intelligence around you, made clear in your earlier questions, and a sense that there is much work to be done and not enough time to do it. This places you in the energy of one who must constantly be doing rather than being, in a more natural flow of allowing. And it is not just through a 20-minute meditation that you can achieve that state of beingness. It is in all the minutes of your day where you make the choice to focus on one thing or another, in napping and in quiet contemplation. Bring the intention of ease into your day. Find moments of simply being rather than doing. Catch your whirling mind and allow it to rest in brief moments of stillness. And perhaps be a bit more discerning about the people and things that pull you into their energy. This is where you will begin to release your grip on the need to direct the flow and move more easily into a sense of being in the flow. So great words and a great lesson there too. So that's what that card was all about. You have infinite minutes in your day to be able to make the choices to tap into stillness and connect with higher consciousness, or to constantly work. So there is your message with that card. On the bottom of the deck is also listen to music. So when you listen to frequencies such as sea creatures or dolphins, or when you gaze upon the octopus that I recommended, or when you listen to music, really take time to listen. When you're sitting in quiet, take time to listen to the messages that are flowing in, because they're of your higher self and your higher galactic beings of light and love and the highest good of you. So just taking that extra time to listen. Ghost lands in the reverse. So this is just again reiterating that you need to kind of like freeze time. And you have this ability because you're infinite expansive consciousness, and you have the ability to change the time around in your day. If you want an hour to be an hour, it will be an hour. If you focus on the hour being more expansive, it will last longer, because you hold the power to your creations, because you are of the creator. And so by freezing time, in a sense, into where you're meditating, the time will freeze for you. It's like standing still in time and just really taking in the silence as if time was frozen, and not worrying about it. Because in that essence, higher frequency state, with the assistance of your higher galactic beings in freezing the time needed for you to implement the meditation, you need not worry then about time. Time stands still. And it's just allowing you that integration of this time perception to help you really relax and really clear your mind and meditate. All right, are there any other messages? I would like to pull an abundance card for you Mintakans, and then do your light language activation. We have dreams of abundance and luck. There's the rainbow again, rainbow energies. Wow. And look, they're playing the violin, the angel's playing the violin, some more music. And this one's really resting and meditating and just allowing itself to take a nap. It says, as you sleep, God, your angels, and your higher self are giving you divinely guided ideas, answers, and solutions. Be sure to record your dreams in a journal. I reiterate this all the time. Be sure to record down your dreams in a journal. This is so important, because they contain valuable insights that will help you manifest your desires into reality. Because they contain valuable insights and ideas that will help you manifest your desires into reality. So upon awakening, just write down what messages you heard, what you saw. It doesn't have to be very lengthy. You can just do it really, really quickly, but this will really, really give you ideas and insights. Like, they're working on you during your dream time. So if you can't fit in meditation, which it's saying that you can, just know that like during your dream time, your spirits and your light beings are also working with you to give you all the ideas for your abundance that you need. And by you writing them down, will bring them into fruition in this 3D form that much more easily, with flow and with ease, and you'll be able to remember them, and then you'll be able to take the next step, which is implementing them, so that way you can receive fruition from them, and so that way you can receive abundance from them. So, wow, really beautiful. All right, and then I would also like to have you look at these sigils that I have. And I made these for abundance, so whenever you're feeling called to do so, you can even pause the video and gaze upon them a little bit longer if you'd like. But they're really going to help you with your abundance. These are like my favorite sigils I've ever made, and they're really going to assist you in the abundance in your life. There's okay? And please stay tuned for your light language activation. We're gonna get right into it right now. Welcome, Mintakan Starseeds. I'm so honored to have you here today. This is the portion of your light language activation for the end of your reading. And what I was drawn to, what crystal I was drawn to do your particular light language activation is the aquamarine, which is actually my birthstone. And I actually wore my mermaid necklace. So this activation is for the Orions and the Mintakan Starseeds. So we'll go ahead and channel and see what comes through. Ashk it ashkiri hiat eskana hat ashkiri eskmaya at ashkiri askana at ashkiri eskmaya at ashkiri he eskmaya at ashkiri hu esna at ashkiri hit ashkiri here eskmaya ula ta ashkiri here my askar he ashkiri he skara ashkiri hit ashkiri eskmaya at ashkiri eskmaya at ashkiri aske I skara hit ashkiri he eskmaya at ashkulu esknaya at ashkiri esknaya at ashkulu uskere skias maya at ashkiri esknaya at ashkiri Iskmaya at ashkiri haskana het ashkiri iskmaya at ashkiri isknaya at ashkiri iskmaya at ashkiri hiskada heshkiri ismaya at ashkulu uskana heshkiri ismaya at ashkiri he eskana heshkiri isnaya at ashkulu hut ashkiri ismaya at ashkiri hiskada heskada Hoad ashki amataya shkira hiskana haya ekolo at ashkiri maki haskana het ashkiri iskmaya at ashkulu utete ashkiri hia ta ashkiri at ashkiri ismaya at ashkiri ismaya at ashkiri iskmaya at ashkiri askere shkiri hiskiri ismaya ayat ashkiri maya ta ashkiri haskana het ashkiri hiski iskmaya. Thank you so much, Mintakans. I'm so honored to do that light language activation for you. Very honored, and I hope you enjoyed it and allow those light codes to integrate into your being. And I just want to let you know I am offering 20% off now on my Etsy shop through till the end of December. I decided to do that for you guys for the holidays, so if you are drawn to my specific energy frequency or you like the way that I do my readings, I would love to do a personal reading for you. I have all my personal readings on there, my Starseed Origins readings, also timeless readings. I just added a light language activation session on there, which I've done a few of already, and they went very, very amazingly. I also added light language, light code drawings, drawings of your light being guides, and a bunch of different things on there. I also have timeless readings. So if any of those are of interest to you, I am offering 20% on almost all of them, except like the new ones that I implemented. So almost like I would say 80% of my readings are 20% off right now. So definitely take advantage of that. I'd be honored to work with you and meet you. That'll all be listed below in the description box for my Etsy shop, and I love you all so much, and namaste. All right, Mintakans, that completes your activation and your reading. I really, really hope it helped you for this month of December. Also, make sure to tune into the Sirian and the Pleiadian and the Andromedan/Hydran readings, because those will also contain a lot of messages that you're needing to hear at this time, and also the light codes from the light language that would be implemented into your light body. So that will be very, very beneficial for you guys. And I'm so honored to read for you, Mintakans. I'm really excited for you this coming month and year. There's so much that's going to be shifting. There's so much that you're going to be learning and really tapping into, and just letting your inner child play more, which is so exciting, and I can't wait to see what you create. I love you so much, Mintakans, and until next time, I'll talk to you soon. Bye, guys.